It is a beautiful morning and I'm going to give you a little tour of the new statue garden. So here we go. I just adore the view of this garden when the sun is out. So we are mid-April. The borders are really filling up. I'm kind of cross with myself that I haven't done this for so long because I feel like you've missed so much, but yeah, life just got crazy busy. But yeah, all of the hard work that you guys would have seen in the winter has totally been worth it. So doing all the fencing dark has just made all these tulips pop, the gravel, yeah, it's just all coming together. So under that bench I've got some larks there that I need to plant out. You'll also need to get in these borders and start staking some of my tall perennials, so my delphiniums, possibly some of these veronica as well. But yeah, just this is my view every morning out of my living room window, and it just blows me away. The cat's even come to have her little sit down on the bench, which she likes to do. And the clematis, you'll remember in the winter, I painstakingly untied it, flopped the whole thing forward so that I could tie it back in ready for its spring display. So the timing was just perfect for that. And then we already had these rocks around the garden. Oh, those balls have blown. They were actually in the corner, but it was really stormy here yesterday. But yeah, the mirrors at the back, I just kind of feel everything has come together, and I ummed and ahed so much about the size of these borders. Oh, the cat is literally just messing in the flower bed, great. Yeah, I ummed and ahed so much about having this one as a bigger triangle and that one as a small one because I wanted the view to be just right from when I sit here. And yeah, I'm just in love with it. I didn't want it to block the pond too much, which it doesn't. So yeah, I'm just so pleased with it. Then the little Acer is waking up. Fatsy has not had the best winter, I'm not gonna lie. I do keep giving it a good old feed. The blossom tree, it's a really early flowering blossom, so the blossom has well gone, but it's starting to green up. We're really gonna try and make this area a bit more usable. It is usable, but we just don't use it. So we've put the corner sofa in here. Might put some like pots of shady loving things, yeah, and just have it more of an area that we actually use. So that is the plan. And then the wisteria, I mean, it is about to burst into bloom, and it will be completely breathtaking as long as we don't have another frost, which could happen. It's happened before where I've lost a lot, so we will see. But yeah, looking on the floor, actually it was so windy last night, lost a few teeny ones, but I mean it's still big enough, right? But yeah, I don't think I ever would have had so many flowers on this bit because it's not been here that long. And we painstakingly untied a massive wisteria off of that pergola. I say that pergola actually was new, and there wasn't really a pergola here when we moved. It was just some rickety old bits of wood and a trellis. So yeah, we untied it all, tied in all the whippy shoots over the last few years so we didn't prune it. So yeah, there's whippy shoots that are a few years old which will be flowering for the first time, so it kind of makes it feel like it's all been worthwhile. And then we've added trellis at the back, so eventually we want it to go all the way around, which it will do. So yeah, in 2 years' time there'll be flowers all the way along there, which is pretty amazing. But yeah, totally in love with it so far. Can't wait to see it evolve really as it fills out. Yeah, it's just such an exciting time. every angle that I look at I can see new growth coming. So we've got all these lovely new fronds from this fern. I'll do a more in-depth video actually showing you everything that's coming, but allium buds, yeah, it's just getting exciting. In fact, yes, that would be a perfect video describing exactly what's in the borders, because it's something that I get asked a lot on Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed that mini morning tour. I need to get better at posting regularly, and I think I want to stop putting stress on myself to edit and get everything perfect, and just share the journey with you as I do on Instagram, really. So I will explain quickly about this tree, which is it's going to be quite spectacular. So this is a laburnum tree. So it's flowers similarly to a wisteria, where the flowers drop down, but it's bright yellow, and it had been in this tiny border here, growing under a huge wisteria canopy. So we almost never noticed it. We never planted it there, so I decided really last minute, like a week ago, that we would dig it out and put it in a pot to cover this wall, and kind of didn't know what would happen, but within a week it's obviously kind of okay, because we've got leaves coming. So I expect that we won't get flowers this year, because it probably will be in some element of shock, but if that is covered in green, that'll be quite incredible. Then I think I'd like a few pots of ferns and that sort of thing, just to add a bit of green and make it a bit more special under here. So yeah,